Hello everyone, and welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are super excited today because we have our new class mailer out. This is going to be our fall schedule, so August through November. And as you can see, we have our beautiful design by Kate here on the cover, our little mascot, our little chicken guy friend here. He's right on the cover this time around, and we are super happy with how it turned out. And then of course, all of the exciting information inside. So the first page here you'll see is our demo days. So we'll have some classics as per usual. Claudia will be doing her Notion demo, but she will also be adding some fabric to her Notion demo. So she's going to be talking about a few different types of fabric and kind of giving you a little information on the different textiles. We also will have an embroidery design transfer workshop. That's going to be one of our demo days. And then we will also do a make and take bookmark. So those are coming up next week. And then of course we've got all of the rest of our classes in here. Now starting on Monday, we did send out a little announcement. We did put all of our classes up on our website so that you could check them out a little earlier. We have our full calendar and supply lists all on there ready to go, so that when Friday rolls around, August 1st, you'll be ready to sign up. So as per usual, we're not doing any signups until August 1st. And on that day, we will open the doors and turn on the phones at 9:45 so that you can come get started on all of your class signups. Now, August 1st is also the start of our open house. So all regular price fabric and class supplies will be 20% off. This time around, open house is going from August 1st to August 9th. So we'll have that going for a bit of this week into next week. Now, our previously loved machine sale will also be those same dates. So if you had your eye on any of our used machines, you can come check those out. Now, I wanted to give you a little sneak peek too. We have all of our class samples up. So we've got all of these gorgeous new samples on the wall here, including our beginning sewing sample, which is this fabulous apron that Kathy decided to teach. So as you know, we've always had our beginning quilting class, and now we have our beginning sewing class, which I think is fantastic. A great way to get started into sewing. Now we can work our way this way. Again, all of our beautiful new samples are along the walls here. And then as per usual, this right here, a little lower than the samples, are all of our class patterns. So going through here, if you sign up for a class, the pattern or supplies that you will need, most of them will be here if they're specific to the class. So lots of gorgeous new patterns to look through. Okay, lots more to look at, so definitely stop in. We also have even more samples hanging up a little higher, so make sure when you look at the wall, you look up and check out all of the new class quilts hanging up high as well. Okay, and moving on into our kind of regular tour for today, we'll start off here at our Notion of the Week and Kit of the Week. Notion of the Week are these amazing mister bottles. These are fantastic if you use spray starch of any kind. You can pour it in there, and then when you spray, it gives a nice, even, fine mist. So you can spray that on an iron, and it goes on very smoothly. And then we wanted to do a fun summer project for you. So we've got our patchy tote here, a wonderful little tote bag, nice quilted style, some patchwork on the front, and it does have some filler in there too to give it that trendy puffed look. There are two different styles of this one. So you have this classic summer style with the capri line from Art Gallery. And we do have another style, also Art Gallery, but a little more bright and bold with the orange there, as you can see. So both of those will be 20% off for the next week. So make sure you stop by and check those out. And we have our own little display here that we put up of all of our Quilting Bee t-shirts. So as you might know, we came out with some new colors. So we've got this beautiful lighter gray heather color. We have a bright teal, kind of a classic cobalt blue. And then of course, if you haven't seen it, our new wanted chicken shirt. Again, same design that's on the cover of our mailer. Kate did that. She did such a fabulous job, and it's such a cute design. So this is a baseball tee, so the classic red and white combo. Now these are selling out quickly. I know we already are down a couple sizes, but we are planning on doing a restock. So if you want to get yours, just let us know. We'll put you in our wants book for it, and we'll let you know when we have more in. And then of course we've got our classic black with our logo on it. Okay, and now we're actually going to go this way this morning. Got some beautiful sergers on my left. And then we're going to loop around this way to check out some fabric. Now today we are going to do a fun sort of Christmas in July themed show. So starting here, you can see we've got Christmas on this side, and now we have Christmas on this side as well. So we're gonna go through each one, gonna do a little looping around some lines here. So first off, I'll actually show this top one here. Now this one is from Figo. It's called Snowfall. This one is a more modern, muted design. You've got those beautiful ornaments and all of the beautiful snowflake designs, a little bit of metallic silver on there to give it a little sparkle. So if you're looking for a more subtle Christmas holiday line, this one would be fantastic. Now I'm going to jump to the bottom box here. This one is from Wilmington Prints, and this one is called Woodland Snowmen. Got a couple hiding on this side here, some cute little mushrooms and snowflakes, and then lots of tossed prints with the snowmen and some little woodland critters on there as well. Beautiful classic red-green design. And then there is a border print that goes along with that one. We also have a panel to go along with it. So this beautiful snowman family here with some woodland creatures as well. Again, just beautiful, rich greens and burgundies. And this one's great because, you know, you could definitely have this one up all winter. Kind of have it for the whole season. And there is a little free pattern that goes along with this one. So if you wanted to make this pattern, we could definitely kit it up for you. Okay, now I started with that bottom one because this next one is quite large. So it starts here with this beautiful sort of tan gold, works into these really warm greens. And then you've got some darker greens. Now this line is called Old World Yuletide and is a Fancy That Design House collection. And yeah, it's quite large, so it keeps going. You've got reds and then into these beautiful rich blues, and you have more of a gray blue, and then these nice cream backgrounds with all of the different colors on there. And then even more, this last little bit of it here, they added some beautiful rich browns and tans, and there's a little bit of a pop of metallic gold throughout the collection. So definitely a large line for sure, but it is just gorgeous. And then you do have this panel that goes with it. So you've got 4 larger blocks with these beautiful script designs. And then you have 6 smaller blocks and 3 quilt labels. So very versatile panel for sure. And then there are lots of pre-cuts for this one. So we've got charm packs, layer cakes, jelly rolls, and our fat quarters. So just a gorgeous design, lots of warmth here, beautiful florals. You've got some sort of woodsy prints, just a really gorgeous collection. And I think these pops of neutrals give it a nice warmth and kind of, it's a little different than your average sort of winter collection. So we are very excited about this one. Okay, next up, starting with this top one here, we have Emmett and Ivy from Moda. This is a Sweetwater collection. So we've got the beautiful classic text print that they are known for. We have lots of pre-cuts available as well. And then the whole collection all the way across this side. Nice little sky blue, kind of brings in the winter quality. Gorgeous greens, their creams, and this beautiful bold red. So very classic. These ones I could definitely see doing some really fun home deck projects, maybe some stockings, some little projects. We love working with all of these small little designs, and the snowmen are just adorable. Now, right above this one, we have a vintage collection that we are super excited about. This one is called A Kitty for Christmas, and you've got all of these classic small scale designs like the plaid and the dots and the little trees. And then you have this beautiful vintage looking print with the cats on there. So I'll go ahead and pull one out just so you can see more of that vintage print. We were saying it kind of looked like the vintage wrapping paper, just has that quality. They did a really good job on color here because it looks like the classic vintage stuff. And this one is from Henry Glass. Along with all of these beautiful prints, there is a little panel here, or not so little panel actually. I think this one is fantastic. You've got all of these classic kitten prints, just these little blocks here. You've got 9 different blocks to choose from. And then this one is quite unique because of the different borders around it. So this would be a super quick sort of make. You could do a little wall hanging or table topper, or because of the style of this one and how you have the little border that looks pieced, you could definitely build off of that and make it an even larger quilt. So this one is super cute. Very fun and a little different, which we like. Okay, another one that we have here, starting at this box here, is from Riley Blake, and it is called Charming Christmas. This one, you have these beautiful florals in there, mixed with some cute little packages and presents. Some nice little stocking prints, some beautiful sort of tossed designs with the little toys, and you have Mr. and Mrs. Claus on there as well. And there is a free pattern from Riley Blake, which I think is adorable and kind of cool and modern. And this one's kind of fun. It has that nice minty color, makes it a little different. Okay, so there's the last one in this box, but we do have another one on the end here to show you. And we've got a few different things along with it. So this is Winter Friends. This is designed by Deb Strain from Moda. And so you've got all of these beautiful prints here, classic cardinals, nice little snowmen. And of course, she does all of her own artwork. She does all of these by hand. So they have that gorgeous drawn quality. We've got more on the bottom here. Kind of you see that main print with the snowmen, and then some of the other beautiful prints to go along with those. Now, in addition to the fat quarters that we have here, so we've got those all cut and bundled. We have some charm packs as well. And then we used this lavender lime pattern, and they used this collection as their focal quilt on the front of the pattern. And we used that exact project and we turned it into a kit. So this one uses some of those charm packs and the panel to create this quilt. And this one is super cute. It comes out 48.5 by 64.5, so a nice little throw size. And as you can see, it utilizes the panel and has some fun piecing around that. So super cute. Those will be available. We'll have a sample for that one soon. And yeah, that is Winter Friends from Moda. Okay, so we've got all Christmas here. This is all of our quilting cotton in Christmas, and you can see that beautiful Christmas aisle there. And we're actually going to move back over here. We've got a couple more Christmas sort of winter collections, but they are in flannel, so they're going to be right over here. So starting with this one is so cute. This is Christmas Mouse from Northcott. And you've got these adorable little mice on here doing their little Christmas winter things. Got some little instruments and they're decorating the tree there. So block print, border print, and then all of these beautiful flannel prints in yardage. And then on the bottom here, we've got even more. So some snowflakes, some plaid, and that cute little circle design with the little mice inside. So definitely a super sweet collection, very cute. I think this one, because it's flannel and super soft, it just has a really whimsical quality. Okay, and right over here we have another flannel collection. This one is called Winter Wonders from Benartex. A little more just classic winter theme with the plaids. And you've got the little hot cocoa cups, mittens, some little snowmen prints, and in a kind of winter color palette. So you've got a lot of different shades of blues and whites, little pops of red, and even some black for a nice contrast. Now this last one here I think is super cute because it kind of has a knitted sweater look, but it also kind of looks a little pixely too, and with the little hearts it kind of has a video game aspect to it as well, which is pretty fun. So super cute, wonderful collection from Benartex, quite large too, so lots of options. So if you're looking for more cozy winter vibes, this is definitely a good line to go for. Okay, and now we're just going to move on up to the front counter over here, where we have lots of new mailers. We have more of our chicken shirts, some cute little bags that just came in. Just a nice little display of all of our new things coming up here. So again, I'll just kind of run down some of the new information that we have for you this week. So again, you should be getting your mailers in the mail soon, so you can take a look at the physical copy pretty soon here. But of course, all of this is on our website as well. You can check that all out right now. We have our demo days coming up next week. It's the first page here, so make sure you check all of those dates and mark them in your calendars so that you can join us for those. Some of them do require some signups, so you'll want to make sure that you do that. And we've got some fabulous new classes for you, so make sure you check all of those out and are ready to sign up on Friday when we open signups for all of these new classes. Again, Friday, August 1st, 9:45 is when we will turn on our phones and open the doors to start for this next season. Of course, with that comes open house. So remember, 20% off all regular priced fabric and class supplies. And our previously loved machine sale will be in our classrooms as well. So make sure you check that out. I think that is all of my information for today. We will be doing a fun Christmas in July themed show on Whatnot later today, so make sure that you join us for that too. We start at 3:30 Pacific time, so go mark that in your Whatnot app, and so you get a reminder to join us. So wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Make sure you check out our new mailer. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments or give us a call. So yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.